Question for you. Can you tell the story of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in less than 5 minutes? And can you teach it as well? Well, I'm going to try here. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with this is the Qur'an Year Timeline, a system that I devised. And I just want you to watch along now, because in Ramadan, if you stick with me, inshallah, you're going to be able to do this yourself. Here we go. Let's start the clock. Okay, so step one, we need a plate or something round so that we can trace the circle of the Qur'an Year Timeline. I'm going to do that right now. All right, step two, we're going to cut this in half, like that, and then cut it into quarters, like that. Oh, we didn't cut that one. Let's cut it in quarters. I'm losing time, and I got to do this fast. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to number this clock. This is a 24-hour clock, so we're going to number it 1, and this is 12. This will be 13. This will be 6, 7, 18, and 19. All right, this is the basics of the 23-hour clock that we have. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to cut this into 23 parts. I have this trick where I cut it perfectly like this. You bisect these lines and you add 2 lines on each side. 2 lines on each side. All right. All right, I know we're probably about a minute in. Okay, here we go. We start out with the rule of the 4 H's. What are the 4 H's? Well, at the top we have the cave of Hira right here. This is the H and this is Hira. At the bottom we have right here the Hijra. So I'm going to write that right here. Hijra. This is the Meccan period. This is the Medinan period. The Hijra, I should have written it in green, but you get the point. Over here is another H, and this is the conversion of Hamza and Umar. And this H right here, we're going to write H right here, and this is Hudaybiyah. Remember, you got to write the H across above the lines. Okay, now we're going to get started with all the years. So before we do that, let's number the years here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 12. And then the green years are 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And then this year is actually a non-year, so we'll erase that line real quick. Boom, erased. Okay, let's keep moving now. So let's talk about the Meccan years. The Meccan years are private years are 3, so this is private. Private. If those 3 are the 3 private years, the 4th year is a public year. And then year 5 is Abyssinia, the mnemonic, the Prophet waved goodbye, 5 fingers in year 5. Oh my God, I'm slowing myself down. Abyssinia. And I know I spelled that wrong. Okay, Hamza and Omar, these are the Ban years, B-A-N. Year 10 is a double-digit year, so it's a long year of sadness. This is a long year because the Prophet lost his wife, his uncle, and he was kicked out of the city of Taif. Year 11 rhymes with heaven. This is the Isra and the Mi'raj. And year 12 pilgrims came in year 12 to take the Prophet into Yathrib, and that's called the Aqaba Pledge. Aqaba Pledge. Okay, then in year 13, we already had the Hijra. Year 14, 15, all the way to 18, we had this mnemonic. The Hijra resulted in battle upon battle till Hudaybiyah. That's what happened. The Hijra, it resulted in battle upon battle till Hudaybiyah. We take the first letters of each of that words in that sentence. The Hijra resulted is the year of the raids in green. The raids. One of those raids turned into the Battle of Badr. And then after that, you have the Battle of Uhud in year 16. And then after that, you have a rematch at Badr, but the Quraysh never show up. So we'll call that Badr 2 and Badr 1. And then after that, we have T, and that stands for the Battle of the Trench. All these details we're going to get into this month. That went up to the Treaty of Hudaybiyah. After Hudaybiyah, we know in year 20 was the conquest of Mecca. There's a great mnemonic we have for that. The Prophet had 20/20 vision that one day he would ultimately come back to Mecca. So it happened in year 20, the conquest of Mecca. Year 21 is the age of full-grown adulthood. The Prophet, peace be upon him, did something amazing. The community reached an amazing moment of full-grown adulthood. They went to go take on the Roman Empire at the expedition at Tabuk. After that, the rest of the Arabs couldn't conceive going against the Prophet and the Muslims in Medina. So in 22, the year of the peaceful delegations. So that's a mnemonic. Peaceful. Oh, there's too many big words here. Delegations. And then finally, year 3 is the farewell Hajj of the Prophet and his death. That, my friends, right here is, what is this called? This is called the Qur'an Year Timeline. And you guys are going to learn this inside out, inshallah. If you stick with me this Ramadan, very short videos. This is the foundation of my book, Revelation, the story of Muhammad, peace be upon him. The entire book is built on this. My forthcoming book with Yahya Emmerich, Revelation, the Quran, is based on the Qur'an Year Timeline. And we have Revelation Essentials, another book. It's the cliff notes to my book right here. But even more than this, I'm excited to give you guys this, a free PDF so that you can study this with me this Ramadan. This is the Qur'an Year Timeline. This is a quick start guide. Just go to my website, therevelationexperience.com. Download this for free. It's right there at the top of the website. And you can learn this information and you can work with me as I work through this all during Ramadan. Can't wait to see you guys in the next episode. I'm tired. See you guys soon. Assalamu alaikum.